If you're like the average working American, you have time and money that's extra every month, that's not committed to existing things. I'm going to show you how to take these underutilized assets and make huge, huge, massive improvements into your life without even noticing. So stay tuned. Welcome back. So I'm following up to a video we did last week. I talked about why education was expensive, and I talked about why spending money on education was important. It's expensive, but it's important. And we talked about things that you value what you pay for. We talked about, being able to expand your mind, expand your horizon, taking information that's really boiled down and presented to you clear and concise, that eliminates noise and so forth. And so a lot of people were sending in questions and they said, hey, Mark, that's great. I understand all that, but I don't have the money to spend. You talk about going and expanding your group of people to hang out with by attending events, but I don't have money to go to events, right? And so I hear that all the time. And so my normal response is that you should learn to make more money. Side hustles you can do from home, side hustles you can do over the internet. But I want to introduce another opportunity today, another option that you may have that you might not even think about. So the average working adult has between $500 to $1,000 of free money each and every month. Now, when I say free money, what does that mean? So if you look at your amount of income that you bring in, your total income, let's say it's a couple $1,000s a month, and then you have fixed expenses. You have your rent, your car payment, your insurance, and things like that. At the end, the difference is how much money, it's discretionary income that you have. You have about $1,000 of discretionary income each month. Now, that money automatically refills, right? So obviously, if you don't make your car payment, well, you still owe that money, and next month you owe 2 car payments, right? You don't want to be a month behind, but if that's the case, right? So all these commitments, all these obligations, if you don't pay them one month, they build up double the next month. But the refillable money is money that you can just spend each and every month. That $1,000, every month it's there for you to spend on whatever you want. Of course, that goes to eating out, going out with friends, entertainment, meals, movies, shopping, things like that. And they're all fun. And I'm all for having fun. If you followed me for a while, I try and get as much fun as I can, but we also want to make as much money as we can. We also want to invest in ourselves. So you have this discretionary income, this $1,000 that gets refilled each and every month, and you can spend it wherever you want. If you were able to take even just half of that money and apply it to something different, it can make a massive, massive difference in your life. Now, if I asked you a question and I said, on that, $1,000 of discretionary income that you have each month, where did that money go 60 days ago? And you probably wouldn't be able to tell me. Once in a while, you could say, oh, I used it for a plane ticket to go somewhere. I'm guessing that for most of you, if I asked you that question, where that discretionary income, that $1,000 or so went 60 days ago, 90 days ago, even a month ago, you probably wouldn't be able to tell me. And that's because it's just extra discretionary. So it goes to all these little things that add up at the end of the day, and they don't move the needle. You didn't get any extra assets from them. You didn't get any extra experiences from them. Now, I'm all about experiences. So if you're buying that trip to go to Europe and do some sightseeing, those are memories. Those are experiences that will last a lifetime, and those are important. Most of this money goes for nothing. It went to Starbucks, and it went to, whatever. And at the end of the day, or 30 days, 60, 90 days later, it doesn't move the needle. So what I would challenge you to do, identify this course that you need. It's $1,000. I want to go to this conference, this marketing conference. I just went to this marketing conference called Funnel Hacking, and it was amazing. It was in Nashville. It was kind of expensive. It was $1,000 to go there, plus the plane ticket, plus the hotel or whatever, right? But it was life-changing for the amount of information that I got out of that, 100x the return on what I can do once I apply that stuff. So it's super worthwhile, but if you don't have $1,000, you need to think about, okay, this convention, this conference, this training is this much money, and I'm going to commit to go. All right. So that's where it starts. You got to commit to go, and not just in your head dream, okay, it's $1,000. I have $1,000 of discretionary income a month. If I take $300 out per month and put it there, I can go. Maybe for those 90 days, you have to live a little bit of a reduced life. So maybe that means that you don't eat out twice. Maybe you don't go out on Friday night and go drink with the friends twice. So maybe you have to make a little bit of sacrifices, but it's for that gain that's going to bring lifetime of returns. One way that you can really do that is by, like I said, you make the commitment and you have to pay yourself first. So just like if you're a W-2 employee, you have taxes withheld. So it means before you get your money, the IRS gets theirs. All right. And you should always think about that the same way. Pay in yourself first. So as soon as that money hits your account, you automatically pull that money out and put it into another account. Pull it out of the bank and leave it in cash in an envelope or something in a safe. But pull that money out and put it away for something great. Now, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days of eating out a little bit less, going out to drink a little bit less is not going to make a difference in a year from now. It's not going to make a difference in 5 years from now. But going to that course, going to that training will. All right. So that's how you do it. That was the advice that I gave everybody that asked me that question. So if you didn't ask it, hopefully you got that information that makes sense. If you like this information, give me some thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me some thumbs down. It may not be for everybody, and I'd certainly like to know. Make sure to leave me your questions and comments down below. Not only do I answer them all in the thread down below, but I take one question every single week and I answer it on the Monday video, and you can earn $10 or $50 of free Bitcoin. Just make sure you're subscribed before you submit that question. And that's it. All right. To your success. I'm out.